Hello and welcome back audience to my FIFA 15 Cardiff City career mode, and welcome back guys. And first of all, before we get started, as usual, I always do this nearly every episode, I want to say a huge big thank you to everyone that keeps supporting this series. It's absolutely insane. In fact, not even supporting this series, supporting my channel. It's been absolutely crazy. I've got lots of new subscribers in, lots of new viewers, so I want to give a couple of them a shout out. We've obviously got Mark, I appreciate that. I think his name's Mark Rennie. I haven't got him around in front of me right now, but I think his name's Mark Rennie. Also Tristan and Niall, and obviously you've normally got the Hodgie, you've got Travis, there's plenty of new people around. We've also got G-Star, there's Tom. So I just want to say thank you so much for all your comments and all your positive thoughts, and you guys just make me want to make more and more videos. It drives me absolutely insane how crazy you guys go on the likes, the comments. I mean, nearly most FIFA videos now we're hitting 5-6 likes plus. That's absolutely insane, so I appreciate that with all my heart, guys, I really do. And hopefully we can do the same in this episode. But I'm going to let you know now, we are going to be staying at Cardiff City, and I'm telling you all from the bottom of my heart, we need new players. I'm just going to be straight up with it. I keep looking at the squad. There's no pace in the squad, and we all know FIFA 15 is about pure pace. If you've got pace on the wings and you've got pacey strikers, and especially with the teams that we're going to be coming up against. So just quickly, this is one of the biggest shockers I've had, and I've been talking to a couple of subscribers and a couple of followers. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to take a quick look at who the first game is going to be against in the Premier League. And before I tell you, all have a guess in the comments if you want to have a guess. And I couldn't believe it, but I'm going to go over now to the season. And our first friendly is against Bordeaux. But I wasn't concerned about that. I was concerned about, look at that. On the 15th of August, our first game away at Anfield is against Liverpool. Now this could be one of the best games ever, especially if we can bring some new talent in, some pace, some strength, some physical, some stamina. If we can bring all this in, now I know we've only got 9 million and around 45,000 wage, so we're going to struggle. So we also want to tell you all now, let me know in the comments below any players that you want me to go in for, whether that's loan or to buy. I want to thank Niall. Niall has actually left a comment saying Anichibi, I think that's how you pronounce his name, from West Brom. And there's also Tristan, who told me about someone called John Anthony Brooks, I think his name is. He's in my shortlist, but I'll show you that in a minute. But I just want to say thanks for giving me those players, guys. It's much appreciated. But I need you all to comment down below. Now what you've got to do is you've got to be serious here. We can't go in for Paul Pogba. We can't go in for Balotelli, Falcao, Di Maria. We haven't got that kind of money. So I'm going to show you just quickly now what I personally think that maybe we could afford. Now I'm thinking also, can we afford or can we loan? You see, if we loan them, we're just paying their wage. If we buy them, we're going to have to pay money. And if we move them, 9.5 million we've got, if we move that right down to around $1 million, we'd have a lot more wage to bring people on loan. But I'll show you quickly now. This is my shortlist. This has got a few players that are probably a little bit off, that probably would never get bought by Cardiff, but there's also some realistic ones. So straight off there, we've got a cam position, Thorgan Hazard. Now he's not the, everyone says supposedly the better brother, which is obviously Eden Hazard. Everyone thinks he's top gun, but Thorgan Hazard is a pretty decent player. I'm telling you that now. I've watched him in a couple of games recently, and he is pretty good. But also, guys, before we get into the shortlist, if you can hit this thumbs up right now, if you're still listening right now, hit that thumbs up for me. Let's try and smash 5. In fact, let's try and smash 7. Let's put it up. 7 likes. If we can smash 7 likes, that would be awesome. But if you do enjoy this video, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below with a player you want me to look into, whether that's loan or to buy. Also, share this video with your friends and family. And if you're new around here and this is the first video you're watching, make sure to check the description for the link to go and watch all the other episodes from the start with Cardiff. There's also the Liverpool link so you can watch the whole of Series 1. And, big one, make sure you comment and enjoy yourself. That's it. So, Thorgan Hazard up first. Then we've got, obviously, John Anthony Brooks. So I did get that correct. I've never actually heard of him before, but I've been told he's a pretty good centre-back. We've also got Rekic, who is a Man City. Now, normally he's on loan at PSV, but now we're into Season 2. I'm thinking he's back at Manchester City, so we possibly could get him on loan. We could even buy him. We've got Steven Corker. We've got Kurt Zouma. Now, Kurt Zouma, for me, because I love Kurt Zouma, he's brilliant. I would only be able to get him on loan, so we'd never be able to buy him for 13.5. He's too much. They'd want 20 million, even though I brought him in. He should be my player. Now, not many people have heard of this player, and I've only recently played with him, Guardado. he is absolutely insane. He is so quick. He's always chasing the ball. As you can see, he's physical. He's got amazing balance, agility, stamina, sprint speed, and acceleration. He's absolutely insane, guys. We've also got Jordan Ibe. Now, I know there's a few Liverpool players. There's bound to be a support Liverpool, and I think they've got some wonderful young players which are going to be coming through soon. But Jordan Ibe is one of them. We've got Depay, who's another good left winger. I don't know if we play a left wing, but I'm hoping he can play the left midfield role. We've also got Nathaniel Klein. Lazar Markovic, another Liverpool player. Raheem Sterling, another Liverpool player. Now, I don't know who this Cole, but I've just been looking on the transfers, and his contract expires in just 10 months, so I'm thinking we might be able to pick him up pretty cheap. Plus, he could make us a bit of money. That's my aim. Maybe stay with a decent striker or midfielder for 6 months. You know, maybe try and make a bit of money on him to give Cardiff some money. Obviously, I'm only here for season 2. Once season 3 comes, I'll be moving on, but he could be a good one to bring in. Obviously, Anichebe, who was actually mentioned by Niall, so thanks very much for that, Niall. Harry Kane, he's doing really well at the moment in the Premier League. Whether he's like that in FIFA, I've never actually played with Harry Kane, but nevertheless, he's only 21. He's probably quite cheap as well to buy. The one and only beast Benteke, who would absolutely be awesome. He's only actually valued at 11 million. Now, we could maybe offer 9, maybe even 8 million, but my problem is for Christian Benteke is his wage. It's going to be huge. And that's the list right there, guys. So in this episode, I think I'm going to go in for 2 players that I really want to get or try and get on loan. And then you guys comment down below. In the next episode, I'll go in for the players that you want me to. So first one I'm going to go in for is actually, which is going to be a surprise, Rekic. If that's how I think that's how you pronounce his name. So guys, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, I do apologise. You can leave it in the comments so I can pronounce it properly. But I'm going to go in. I'm just going to say I'd like to loan him. Now, I don't know what his wage is going to be. Hopefully it should show me now. So at the moment he's on, 40,000. Are you joking me? Right, I'm going to be honest, maybe not, guys. I can't be, or can I afford it if we don't buy anyone? Do you know what? No, I'm going to go in for him. I'll approach him, and if I can offer him a wage, I'll offer him 30, because at least he'll get his game full season, and we'll submit that, and hopefully we might be able to get him on loan, which would be pretty awesome. Then we've got a decent centre-back who's got a nice bit of pace. He's tall as well. But just before we go in for any more players, I'm just going to go and tweak the finances. So if we just bring this right down to around 2 million. See, now we've got a huge 191, so that 40 leaves us with still 150, which is not going to touch the sides. We're not going to be spending 150 on wage budget, I wouldn't have thought. So we've gone in for Rekic. I'm also going to go in for Thorgan Hazard. I'm just going to see what they want. See, obviously he's back at Chelsea now, so they might want quite a bit of money. I'm thinking, wow, 70p a week. Do you know what? We'll leave Thorgan Hazard. 70 is a lot. That's a super amount. We don't want to be putting that into someone. But I've just noticed he has got 11 months left, so maybe we could look at buying him. Next one up is going to be Jordan Ibe. Now, surely I'm thinking, his contract expires in 11 months. 11 months, sorry. Do you know what? Let's approach to buy him. He's only got 11 months left. Maybe he might want to move away. And let's offer him. Let's see what they say if we offer 1.5. Because if we could get him as a left mid, that would be absolutely awesome. Right, next up is... Oh, I've just come out of that, never mind. Let's go back in. But yeah, guys, I will appreciate if you do leave someone down below, and I'll add them to the shortlist. We'll maybe, make sure you tell me how much they're valued at around. Also, let me know if you want me to loan them or try and buy them, because that all depends on how much money I've got. But I will do my best. 50,000 a week, we would pay that for you, no problem. So we will offer you that. See, the only problem is Depay plays for PSV, and he normally gets his game. We don't need Klein at the moment. I'm looking more for a striker role, and I'm going to inquire about Anichebe since somebody asked me to. And I'm also going to try and get this Cole. Now, I don't really know what he's worth, so we're going to approach... We're going to try and buy him. I'll offer 1.5 million. We haven't got loads of money to be spending anyway, but we'll offer 1.5. We'll see what Man City say. And he's only on 7,000 a week. I mean, that's crazy. It makes me a bit worried, really, whether he's going to live up to what he's meant to be. And we'll also inquire about... In fact, no, we'll ask to loan Harry Kane. Let's see what wage he's on. Is he on a big wage? That it? 10,000? We will definitely be going in for Harry Kane at 10,000. That's mad. I can't believe that. Now, guys, I'm going to let you know now, and I do apologise, but I promise you next game there will be. We have got 3 friendlies coming up, and those friendlies are going to be done all in the next episode. I'm going to play one, sim one, and sim the last one. So I'll play the first one and sim the other 2, and then obviously the next episode will be against Liverpool. But I'm not going to boys anymore. We're just going to quickly go over. We're going to skip some time, going over to the central, advancing some time. Hopefully we can get some replies back, and we'll have to just wait and see if we get anything. So first up is, that was last time, Anichebe would consider a bid in the region of 4.2 million. Now that's not bad, to be honest, because we could have 4.2 million depending. And another bid for Marshall. Listen, he's not going. Telling you now, he's not leaving. He's too good. I've only played 2 games of him and he was insane. Right, so we know how much now Anichebe is going to be, and he's affordable, and he's a striker, and we do need a striker. I'm hoping he's got a good bit of pace. I know he is proper strong, stupidly strong. Oh, and look at this. So, no, surely not. Jordan Ibe for 1.5 million. And Cole for 1.5 million. Happy days. And we can get Rekic. That's absolutely insane. So straight away we'll accept him. Welcome to the club, Rekic. Now I'm not going to sign anyone else, guys, because I know you're all going to want to be able to say a player in the comments and expect me to go in for them. So I'm going to try. So if I were keeping each of these, still a chance. Marshall, that can go. We've accepted him. Right, so we need to tweak a little bit now with this transfer money. So we go along here and we try and get, let's just say, that should do. See, I'm thinking we should have offered less for Cole now. Do you know what? Let's. Oh, I'm thinking we should have offered a lot less for Cole. I'm going to accept Jordan Ibe. I think Jordan Ibe is definitely worth that. He's valued at 1.4. He's only going to go up and he's going to make us money easy. So thankfully Jordan Ibe's coming to the club. I'm going to delete that Cole. I'm going to offer less for him. I'm going to offer like 900k maybe, because when you're at a team like Cardiff City, you haven't got loads of money to be thrown around. Normally if you were at Man United, Liverpool, Arsenal, you'd pay that. That wouldn't be a problem. You'd just be, oh yeah, no problem, let's go. But it's a lot of money to Cardiff, so I don't want to be throwing it all away. And they won't loan to pay to us, which I don't blame them, because he's an awesome player and he does get played. And we've also had Kenwyne Jones is not going anywhere. We need him as a backup. Or could he? Do you know what? I would sell him. Let's counter offer it. We want 3.5 million. If someone bought him 3.5 million, I'd be happy with that. Oh, and someone else is coming for him as well. We'll do 3.8. I'd be gutted if they both accept, but the 3.5 goes now. I know he's not for sale. If someone else comes in for him, I'm gonna reject all offers. I don't want to sell David Marshall. And now, guys, it's pretty much we're up to around 13 minutes now. Gonna advance one more time, see what offers and that we get. Oh, and look at that, Harry Kane's coming to us on loan. Happy days. We are getting some decent players in. We've only had to pay him 10,000 a week, which is basically nothing to us. They've offered 3.4. Right, I'm going to wait. In fact, you know what? No. You've just dropped me 100k. I'm going to say, listen. You're paying 3.8. End of. To be honest, he's worth between 3 and 3.9. So everyone can pay 3.8 if they want him. Simple as that. And then with that money, we can bring in a pretty awesome striker here. Right. Reject all offers and future offers. He's not leaving. I haven't got money to be putting into a player anyway, to be honest. We couldn't afford another goalkeeper. So I'm going to advance once more. I never said I'd stop now, but I'm going to do one more. Just see what we get back. You need to understand the role. Okay, not a problem. You can have, that is what you can be, a squad rotation player. You're only a future first team player at Liverpool, so you may as well come to us because you will get rotated. And we've had, oh, and look at that. Wigan Athletic have come in for Kenwyne Jones at 3.8 million, and they have bought him. Happy days. So we're going to get a bit of money out of that. Delete that, delete that. So the team now, guys, is starting to build pretty nice. We've got a few good players coming in. Just got Harry Kane. We're going to try and get Jordan Ibe. We've got a few decent players, and hopefully we can just start building a decent team with a bit of pace behind it. And look at this, Freiburg have come in and said they'll have Kenwyne Jones for 3.8 million as well, so I don't know who's going to get him, but nevertheless, depends on his contract. But I am going to end the episode here, guys. It has gone a little bit longer than I thought, so I do apologise for that. And I do apologise there's no game, but we are pretty close to a game now. It's coming up to the end of July. We've got our first game at the end of July. So for next episode, I'll start off a lot closer to the game, probably 5-6 days away from it. Look at all the comments, go in for players that you guys want me to buy, and then we'll see where we go from there. But guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you hit that thumbs up. We're going to aim for 7 likes on this video, and it'd be awesome if we could hit it. Also, if you're new around here, make sure to share this video with your friends and family. Make sure you subscribe, and best of all, leave a comment, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. It has been your boy Brothers. Peace out.